Today's card for this week is Modify. And then we talk about how that associates to Reiki and healing. And then we have a Reiki healing meditation, which is the circle. And then we will draw 3 cards so that you can choose card 1, 2, or 3 for you for this week. So remember to choose your card. And thank you for joining. And if you're here, please give me a little comment or a like or something like that. I think I only see comments the way that I stream. So please say hello in the comments. And I'd love to see you. If I can't see your name, I apologize because I'm still learning after all this time how this software works. But sometimes I get to see people's names and sometimes I don't. So apologies there if I don't see your name. So let's go on and find out what modify means for this week. Work on releasing your fears and learn to affirm the good in a situation. Positive emotions are linked to effort, focus, energy, and inspiration. Your emotions and actions influence your body. They can raise or lower your energy and impact your physical body and health. Positive thinking will enhance your energy. Fake it until you make it. That is, you may not feel happy or powerful, but act as if you are. When you make the adjustment and act as if you are happy, your mood will shift positively. Take steps to create positive change as you adjust to your new life. Are you holding on to past situations and dwelling on them? Be willing to release the past and let yourself change your thinking. It is important to remember that your soul is having a physical experience. Your physical body is not your soul. Work to embrace this belief, and it will transform your attitude towards many things. And then the description of the card is, a maiden flies on the back of a Pegasus amidst birds and angels. It is believed that Pegasus came from Atlantis. He represents the time of new consciousness. The angels bring awareness to how your thinking influences your world and what you have no control of. If you are stuck when it comes to modifying your viewpoint, call on your guardian angels. Angels can help you find the positive in any situation. The group is moving into the dawn of a new day. Fine-tune your thoughts, quiet your mind, and listen for your intuition. The feathers and wings acknowledge you have the freedom to push through this period. And what a beautiful card that is. And I think it's very apt for me, anyway, to have chosen this card this week because I know I need to modify some things. They say that if you keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result, that's just crazy. And so I've been a bit crazy lately because I'm doing the same thing and I'm going, why aren't things working out the way I expect? And I think I just need to modify some things. But this whole card is very, very linked to healing because our thoughts do affect our physical body. I post about this a lot, and basically they've done studies where the way that you think about things will affect your physiology. They see that. I mean, if you just try to calm yourself down with calming thoughts, just go to a beach or your favorite place in the world. For me, it's sitting on a beach in the warm sun and having that wonderful sound of the waves lapping on the shore. That whole image in my mind is very relaxing. So if I go there in my mind, my physical body will actually relax. My heart rate will slow. My blood pressure will drop, which isn't a great thing for me, but I have ways of keeping my blood pressure high enough, so that's good. But it does, it physically changes your body. And over time, that can make a huge difference in your health because, yes, relaxing helps your health right now, instantaneously, but your body heals itself when it's in that relaxed state. Illness is a state of dis-ease when you are not in a relaxed state. And illness becomes worse when you have lots of stress and your body is tense. So by relaxing, you are allowing your body to be in the prime state to be able to heal itself. And that's what sleep is all about. Sleep is where we really rejuvenate and reconnect to that vital life force and allow our bodies to completely heal. When somebody struggles with their sleep, that's going to affect their health a lot. And so that's really the first thing to look at is your sleep and trying to make sure. I mean, last night we got wrapped up in watching Better Call Saul because it's back out on Netflix. And it's one of those things where you can be like, oh, let's watch the next one. Oh, let's watch the next one. And 10 o'clock rolled around and we're like, oh, we can watch another one before 11 o'clock. And I'm like, no, I've got a busy week this week. So I chose not to so that I could go to sleep for 10 o'clock and have my normal routine this week. And I'm I'm taking care of my own body that way because I know that sleep is very important. And when my sleep gets out of whack, everything else goes out of whack. So those are the kinds of decisions that you can make for yourself. Sometimes it makes sense to stay up, and watch that extra show because you don't have a lot on that week. Or it's just a good way to really chill out and relax. Every situation is different. The Reiki principle, just for today, be honest with yourself, is all about taking a look at your own life and deciding, is this for my own good? Is this for a bit of fun? Because I need a bit of fun right now. Or is this maybe pushing too far into not taking care of myself well enough? So that's I think what this is coming out in today. Sorry, I need a bit of water. My allergies are getting the better of me this week. But this card is very positive. It does mean that you're moving into the dawn of a new day. So I'm very excited to hear that. I don't know about you, but the dawn of a new day sounds like a great thing because I feel like I've been stuck in this mode for a very long time. And I'm waiting for that stuck mode to just get unstuck. And it will. I just need to change some things, modify. So, very good card for this week. So let's go over and do our Reiki Healing Circle. So just close your eyes and relax. Let go of any tension and anxiety, and know you're surrounded by love, peace, and security. Bring your attention to your breath, and take a few slow, deep breaths. Breathe in love, and breathe out peace. Place your palms upwards with the intention to send healing to the center of our circle. Now bring your attention to your heart center and fill your heart with love and compassion, and set the intention that we're going to send Reiki, love and blessings, or healing thoughts to the center of our circle. Feel this energy building up and up until it completely fills our circle with golden light. Feel the energy continue to build until it fills the room and encloses and bathes us in golden healing light. Feel the energy flowing from us and visualize the golden light connecting and embracing us within this healing and loving space. Make your connection to your own divine source, and if appropriate, invite your guides and guardian angels into our circle. Ask for guidance, wisdom, and compassion, so that we can help bring love and healing to the earth and to everyone and everything that lives upon the earth. So now send out healing, love and blessings with the knowledge that where thought goes, energy flows. Now we will place ourselves in the center of the circle to receive this golden healing energy. So I place Heather in the center of our circle. Now place yourself in the center of our circle. Now visualize each of us in the center of the circle receiving a healing from this golden glowing energy. Feel the energy flowing around us and through us. Feel it connecting us. Feel it healing and soothing us, and feel it filling every cell of our bodies with health and positive energy. Feel it calming our minds, filling our hearts with love, and opening our consciousness to the wisdom of the universe. And now we will place whoever or whatever we wish to receive a healing in the center of the circle. So I place Neil, Anne, Patty Lou, all my friends and family and our pets in the center of the circle. Now place whoever or whatever you wish to receive a healing in the center of our circle. Now feel free to call out at random anyone or anything else you would like to place in the circle. I place World Peace, the Dalai Lama, and everyone who regularly comes to the group in the center of the circle. Now visualize all the people and situations we have placed in the circle, bathed in golden healing light and surrounded by our love. Now imagine taking hold of the hands of the person on either side of you in our circle, and also visualize taking hold of the hands of all people in Reiki groups throughout the world. Feel the energy flowing from hand to hand and heart to heart, and reaching out to the whole of the universe. And now bring your attention to Mother Earth, and see the earth surrounded in golden healing light, and send love, blessings, and gratitude for all she provides for us. Ask if the earth may be healed, cleansed, and at peace. And now, with a little squeeze of appreciation, release the hands on either side of you and allow the visualization to gently fade away, but hold on to the feeling of oneness and love. And that's our healing circle for today. I apologize for the lack of music, but Facebook seems to be restricting my videos because it thinks that there's problem with the rights of the music that I use, and yet I use royalty-free music. So don't know what's happening there, but I thought maybe this way it won't restrict it as much. So we will see. But I don't know if you could hear the music normally anyway very well. So, and I also want to apologize if this is your first time watching Reiki Healing Circle. I am actually feeling a bit flat at the moment. And so I think that's probably coming across. And that's why I need to make some changes in my life and in my business and everything else. And so I guess watch this space because it will get better. It always does. So if you've chosen your angel card, if it's card number 1, it is acceptance. And acceptance is a wonderful thing. The Serenity Prayer, which is something that we talk a lot about in Reiki, because it's about accepting the things that you cannot change and changing the things that you can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And acceptance is so important because sometimes we can't do anything about a situation. We're not, there's just nothing we can do to change it. And that's okay. But the thing is, we need to learn to accept it in a way that works for us. And sometimes we need to experience grief. If someone's passed, we can't change that. They've passed. And we need to accept that they are no longer here and then celebrate their life that we knew them, while we knew them. But acceptance of just normal everyday things that we can't change too are very healing. And so this is a beautiful card if you've chosen card number 1. It's asking you to look at things in your life and what you might be able to accept. I have posted the long descriptions already on all of the platforms that I use. So have a look at those and you'll be able to see what this really means, not just my wafflings. And so if you've chosen card number 2, it is Commit to Happiness. And I usually choose card number 2, and this is a good one for me because I need to commit to happiness instead of feeling flat. I need to modify my thinking. And I'm really not that bad, but I am I don't have the energy I normally have. And I'd like to. I like having that passion about things. And that's where I'm not passionate about my business because it's not really a business. So I need to find something to be passionate about. And so that's what I'm going to modify. But committing to happiness is something that I did a few years ago, probably quite a few years ago now, and it really works. When you commit to waking up in the morning and being grateful for the fact that you've woken up in the morning and that you've got the whole day ahead of you, a new day, every day, to try something new. You may feel stuck like I do right now, but you have so many opportunities to change things and or accept them and committing to being happy by either accepting the situation as it is and choosing to continue that way, or looking at all the possibilities of the change that you can do. Because we don't have to stay. We're not a tree. We're not stuck where we are. We can walk away from situations that are not for us. I think many people who know me know that I have done that. I have 3 divorces on my record, so to speak. And it's just because I kept not choosing, well, I suppose choosing the wrong men, but choosing situations that weren't good for me because I didn't want to be alone. And they weren't good for me. And in the end, I'd get frustrated and feel, what's the right word? Not regret, resentful of the situation that I was in, and then get a divorce. And so I've committed to happiness, and I'm in a wonderful relationship now. So things do change, and they do get better. So that is something that I want everyone to know, because even though I have ups and downs, just like everybody else, I know now that things do get better. I didn't know that when I was younger. I thought, you just get older and things get worse. And that's not true. Yes, you get older, but you gain wisdom as well. And you start to learn that you have choices that you can make about your life. So commit to being happy. Commit to happiness is a wonderful, wonderful card to have chosen. And you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Took me a lot of work, so. And if you've chosen card number 3 this week, it is choice. And we all have a choice. We have a choice with lots of things. Even when you think you don't have a choice, you do have a choice. You can choose to not do anything about something, and that is a choice in itself. So realize that even not making a choice is actually making a choice. Yes, we all have commitments and obligations, but if you have an obligation that you can't get out of for whatever reason, maybe you need to readdress that obligation. Look at it. Why can't you get out of it? Why are you the only person that can do that obligation? And if there's a valid reason for that, it might just boil down to that you love the person that you have that obligation to so much that it's worth it. And guess what? That obligation will just fly away. Learning that you love somebody so much that you're willing to do something for them. You made a choice to do something. And there are obligations. You can change things if you wanted to. You could make a different choice. But when you look at your choices that you've made, accept them and know that you have someone that you love that much in your life. And that's really important, because usually obligations that we feel that tie us down are due to someone we love. And if it's not someone we love, rethink it, because there's many different ways of doing things in this world. We are living in a very safe world at this point. humanity is at its safest at this point. There's groups. If you're in a situation where you don't feel safe, reach out, because there are ways. There are government agencies that help people, let alone community groups. So definitely make your choices, but realize that they are your choices that you are making. And you're not necessarily stuck there. And that's what I'm doing. So I guess I'm waffling a bit this week because I feel stuck. And I have my own choices to deal with. So hopefully this has been helpful for anybody watching. And thank you very much for joining. Have a lovely week, and namaste. Bye.